Oh, what a weird, surreal moment this is. What's going on, everybody? Your host, LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome to another edition of Sports Sunday, where we talk about sports, life, and everything in between. But it is going to be the very final episode of Let's Play Baseball Stars on Sports Sunday. We have finally reached that point. Oh, it's so weird. We have gone 48-1. So far in this series, we just barely missed the dream of an undefeated season. And, with all that said, it has actually gone absolutely spectacular. It's everything I could have really asked for. I was really anticipating probably losing as many as 5 games. So the fact that we were able to go 48-1 instead of 44-5 up to this point is pretty damn good. So, with that said, my friends, let's send this thing off the only way we know how, by hopefully getting ourselves one more win, and we can make it the most grand experience that has ever happened. So let's play ball one more time. All right. Well, here we go. What I would really love ultimately for this final game to be, as stressful as it would probably make make me be for it to happen, is I would love to see a bottom of the 9th thriller. I would love to see it. With the way that things have been going recently with this game, I would have to wager that's probably not going to happen. But then again, you never know, man. You never know. We've had a few games that just were total hell on wheels. Oh no, yeah, we're not going to do any of that. And we will send the man to third. There we go. So, yeah, we'll see though. But we've had very many memorable moments in here. And I'm getting updated bracket scores from my NCAA March Madness bracket challenge with Matt and Colby and Nikki, of which I'm almost positive that I am in last place. Why did that guy throw the ball to third? Oh, this is gonna go. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, I'm in last place, by the way. It's literally the worst bracket. What in the hell? Come on. Come on. Get me an inside the park home run. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So in case you're wondering what the hell happened there, that is something that it's a very rare occurrence in this game. Having throwing errors is not a thing that happens very often in this game. But what can spur it to occur is if you try throwing it to a base when you're really, really close to the base. See, like that. That's something that it can happen. I think that the better your defense stat is, the less likely of a thing that is to happen. Snakes, my boy! Yeah! Yeah, he wanted to get one more. He wanted to get one more before the season ended. And he got just what he wanted. That is fantastic. Alright. And everybody's wanting to get out on the party right now. This is really, really cool. The part that sucks about this, though, is that this game, unless the American Dream is ready to go, we're gonna maybe send this thing off a little too early. What was I talking about before we got this whole thing going? I can't remember now. Oh yeah. We were doing the bracket challenge, I guess, with whatever scoring system they have, and it is quite literally the worst bracket I have ever made. Out of the 4 of us, I have been in last place this whole time. So it's been pretty bad. It's been really bad. I whiffed on a lot of picks. But my champion is still alive, and so that's like the only thing that's maybe gonna save me at some point is that. Otherwise, it's not looking so good. I have North Carolina in the thing there, but I had Villanova coming out of the other side, and they lost a long time ago, so it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Actually, the one girl in our group is the one that's winning. Nikki has 166 points, Maddie's got 156, and then Colby's got 130, and I've got 128. It's just I was in 4th place after day 1 when the play-in games were going on. So we can say pretty firmly that it was just a bad year for me. I tried to be a little bold on a couple of picks, and needless to say, it really backfired pretty hardcore. Alright, babe. I want to strike you out so hard right now. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to get you, though. It's not going to happen just yet. I'm going to end up tubing this thing into a home run. Oh, I caught you looking, you dirty bastard, you. No, he thought he had one. He got good wood on that thing, but I got better glove on it. All right, well, after a wildly successful first inning, we're up 5-0. We're up 5-0 in the finale of this. It's so weird, man. I'm so bummed out that this series is coming to an end. I mean, don't worry. I've got plenty of other baseball games I can throw into this mix, but I love this game so much. It's so much more, realistic and tense than playing games like RBI Baseball 2, where RBI Baseball 2, which is arguably probably my favorite, like retro baseball game, followed by this. The thing with RBI 2 that can get a little repetitive sometimes is that I think that game is not only much less realistic in a lot of aspects, but it can be so easy to score. Like, if you can hit a ground ball into the outfield in that game, you're pretty much guaranteed a double. It doesn't matter where it goes. If you hit a ground ball that goes into the outfield, you can virtually hit a home run inside the park every time. If you have a base runner that's even got remote amounts of speed to him, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like, I've had times, like, if you play as, like, the Oakland A's in that game, and you hit a ground ball that's, that goes to the fence with Ricky Henderson, you're gonna get a home run every time. It's insanity. So that's a game I'd probably end up playing on this unit, though. That'd be pretty cool. Just because, I mean, they don't have you play, like, a full-on, in-depth season, as far as I recall. Oh, snakes. Ooh, I shouldn't have swung at that. I totally shouldn't have swung at that. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, here we go. Let's get back into it. So, yeah, I'll have to find another couple of games to play. Because, we're not really in football season right now, so it always feels kind of weird doing that. I do still have NBA hang time, though, so that'll be a thing that we'll have most certainly plenty of time to play with. But, hey, there's a bajillion sports games in the world. That's one thing that I know I'll never have to try very hard to look for. Yeah! There we go. And then, yeah, we'll find something to take its place. It'll be good old stuff. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah, you're going out of there? Alright, that's fine. Hitting one of the very, very many standard people in the stands that has black hair. Oh, you're not getting this, lefty. You're not getting that. Dude, it's so weird. They're, like, afraid to swing. It's like, I must have really crushed them. I think that I have actually fully and wholly crushed their totally inhuman binary spirits at this point. Because, I mean, how many times have we seen them swing at pitches that I throw inside and just destroy them for 470-foot home runs? I mean, this is very uncharacteristic of them. I mean, we've had a couple of strikeouts now where I'm just tubing that thing, not like right down the middle, but, enough down the middle that it seems weird for them to not swing at it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That was way too close for comfort. Come on, Marv. Come on. Oh! Probably should silence my phone, but, a little too late for that now. Come on, Marv. Come on, Marv. Oh, you can't bunt to save your life. You're killing me with it, man. Huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, nope, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. However, come on! Oh, that was the third out. Well, damn it. I guess I'm giving them opportunities to, for them to give me what it was that I wanted. I told them I wanted a game that went to the 9th inning and have a thriller out of it. I'm giving them the chance, but they are not responding to the call. They're not responding to the email either. They're just, they're going through the motions at this point. It's very unfortunate for them. Oh, I gotta tell you guys about this thing that I saw on Twitter right before I started this video. It was so random and weird, because I don't know why I would have even come up with I don't know why this would have been on my timeline. It may have had something to do with the Oregon game, possibly. That may have been it, actually. It was a friend of mine. He's an Oregon Ducks fan like I am, and he retweeted something from the Lawrence, Kansas police from their official Twitter account, which probably had something to do with the Final Four game that went on yesterday. And I guess, it must have been drunken people acting like idiots. But from their official Twitter account, and this probably isn't verbatim, but just you getting the idea is enough. It basically stated, it said, actually, I'm gonna try to find it really quick, because I do want to get it verbatim for you. It's good enough it's good enough that it's necessary that you get it that way. Okay, where is it? I just retweeted it. Maybe I didn't. Oh, wait, no, I liked it. That's right. I liked it. Yeah. Lawrence police. An intoxicated guy tried to pull a tree out of the ground. His friend carried him off before he could succeed. It's not the tree's fault, man. That's the best part. Like, it would be so much less cool. It would have just been so much more standard had that last sentence not been there. It's not the tree's fault, man. It's so amazing. Oh, boy. And that was tweeted out yesterday, so I guess that totally had something to do with the Oregon game. That made me so happy, though, just watching... I'm pretty sure that Babe has struck out 3 times, by the way. I think that we've struck him out looking 3 straight times. I don't think that's ever happened. That's amazing. But just watching Kansas fan lose in a game that everybody was, blowing rainbows up their ass, telling them, "Oh, you guys are going to win this game by 20 points. There's no way you could possibly lose to those guys out there on the West Coast. There's no way. You've been averaging 96 points in the tournament." And so and they haven't. They've won their last 2 games by a combined 4 points. So, how could they possibly beat a team so strong and powerful as the Kansas Jayhawks? Rock chalk Jayhawk, they say. And for them to finally lose and hearing that there were people that were so drunk that they tried to pull trees out of the ground is, oh god, it fills my body with glee, and it fills my penis with blood. It just it is very good. Okay, into the 5th inning. Into the 5th inning. Oh, there's one. There, it finally happened. I knew somebody was going to finally wake up. They've been kind of sleepwalking through this whole thing. They finally decided, hey, we're definitely not going to finish the season ranked number 1, but at least I can take some of my anger out here instead of taking it out on my wife, as she tries to give me my fine dish of chipped beef and scotch. Oh, I need to get Harry in there. His ERA is above 2. That is not acceptable. I will take Peter out after this inning. Gotta try to get that thing under 1. Which means I may have to keep him in for the rest of the game. I don't know. They definitely don't do live updates with your ERA, which kind of bums me out. I would love to really know the extent. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That was a pretty rough one. That was a long throw to make. Okay, here we go. Get that double play action. Do I go inside or do I go out? Do I go inside or do I go? I go inside! Oh, God. That was a frozen rope in the hot corner if I've ever seen one. Jeez, man. Ed Gruberman. Still batting 0. Will he ever get a hit? Will he not? Will he finally get that date with Janine that he's been trying to get since day 1? Find out at 11. Here we go. He is not going to get it. I don't know if I'm going to get there. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, he's going to hit a home run now. I can just feel it. No, he's not. He gave me a second chance at it, huh? He wanted to give me that redemption catch, and I got it. I kind of feel bad for Eddie, man. That guy has definitely been a pinch hitter in this against us a number of times. And he even had a time where he was pretty close, too, to actually getting one. He just never got there. That's got to be such a bummer being a pinch hitter. You don't play, you're not out there for defensive purposes, and you're just under the cut. and you finally get that opportunity to go out there and try to make a difference for your team, and you just can't get it, man. That's gotta be such a soul-crushing defeat every time it happens. Because, like, you know, that's the kind of thing that could, like, make or break you, you know, getting on the starting roster, is just getting a couple of key hits in that pinch hitting scenario. Could, you know, be a situation where they might finally give you the time of day! The time of day! Yeah! Oh, God. Who hit that one? Was that Kevin, or was that, Oh, it was Kevin! He finally got one! Oh, man. I think he actually had the least amount of home runs on the team. Jeff! Jeff! Stay fair! No! Oh, God. It's like they turn on just this industrial-size fan with those. Oh, it's killing me. 9-1, you know? Alright, tube me one, Denny. Tube me one. Give me that grand slam with eggs and bacon. Or not. God, I kind of want Denny's now. I really do. Like, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I'm not gonna say that Denny's is great food, because it is. Actually, I really love Denny's. I'm not guilty of it. I'm not guilty. I love Denny's. Hey, another one. I love Denny's, man. Is the food the best thing I've ever had? Absolutely not. But when it's 2 a.m. and, you know, you've been out hanging out with friends, whether you've been out at the bar playing darts or whatever the hell you've been doing, God, it is a home run fest! The final game is a homer fest! Oh, God, this is great, man. This is great. Everybody's getting in on it. I'm so happy it wasn't, I'm so happy it wasn't just snakes. Like, we've got, what, probably 4 of those now? And we had an Inside the Parker. You know, based off of an error, but I'm still calling it a home run anyways. I don't care. It's so great, but I don't know. It's something that, like, whenever you go there, for me, I would always get the same thing. I would always get, like, the Lumberjack Slam, which is, oh my God, another one! He got to 25! Yeah! He finally got to 25. I've never had a player get to 25 home runs through any play through this game. I've had a few of them get to 20, but I've never had a guy get to 25. That's great. Super cool. Oh, I thought Uncle Frank was going to get one too. God, that would have been so awesome. I can't wait to see the box score at the end of this, just to see the towering line of home runs that we've had in there. Because this will likely be the last... Oh, this is going to be the last inning. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, no, I don't know if this is going to go down enough. I'll never be able to find out personally. I'm going to say that it does. In this one inning that we bring him in, I'm going to, you know, romanticize in my mind that it'll be just enough to get him to 2. It's not what I wanted. I really wanted, you know, the goal that I had set for this was I wanted to have all both my starting pitchers to have an ERA under 1.5, and then to have my relievers have an ERA under 1. I believe it was. And I think I wanted my closer to have an ERA under 0.5, but that one obviously didn't happen. Had a couple of rough goes in those last few innings from time to time. Hey, alright. We didn't strike him out 4 times in a row, but we have done it, my friends! We have won the final game of the series! In dominating fashion, by the way. Let's take a look at this. Fantastic. They actually simulated the rest of the games, too. Look at that! We are the champions! With Villanova's symbol on the trophy there. It's the dogs. Look at that. All horribly piling into a car in a very unsafe manner that should probably get them fined by police officials. God, that's so cool. It's been such a long time since I've seen this end screen before. This is so cool. It's kind of weird. The guy in the middle of the car, his face reminds me of Donkey Kong a little bit. Look at him. He's the guy right in the middle with the wristband. Cool, man. That's awesome. We have done it. We have finally won. And we get to see the standings there. We actually never got to see the end slate of that. We even have the crown. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And I feel so bad for the SNK Crushers. 5-45. Oh my God, that's awful. That's okay. And it's even funnier that the team that was, their team is it's SNK. It's the people that made the game. You would have thought that they would have made their team the best team, but they made the American Dream the best team. That's what's really funny to me, is that they, instead of making their own team kind of the super team, they actually had the American Dream be the best team. Actually, I've never thought of that before. That's really funny. All right, well, my friends, we have totally done it. We have finally done what we set out to do. I don't think that we, I don't know if we, yeah. Well, actually, can we power up any other players? How much money? We just got regular money for it, so I say we give it all to Old Man Marley. He was a man that, he was always there when we needed him. He gave everybody all sorts of, old man advice before he, killed him with a snow shovel and put him into his garbage can, and the salt turned the bodies into mummies. So, that's, it's something that came with the territory. We don't really have any control over that. So, my friends, we're going to call it good right here. We finally have completed the goods. And, the dream for the perfect season was not completed, but we had a lot of fun-ass moments in here. We've had plenty of good times, and I can't wait to start up another brand new game for this series so that we can, make some cool memories in there. But until then, my friends, this is your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.